Hi, Lily Bugs. I'm a 20-year-old college student trying to not be broke when she gets out of college, but at the same time, trying to live as a broke college student. So on this channel, I will be stuffing all of my savings. I won't be stuffing my living expenses because that's a little too personal for me. But I will be stuffing my savings just so I can build some savings for the first time in my life because my car just had a lot of work done and I literally have had to pull from my savings from that. And then I got into a little credit card trouble. The story oldest as time. So now I'm basically starting from zero with my savings. And that's what you're going to see on this channel. As a full-time college student, also I'm a content creator and I am trying to build my life on a budget. So I have three streams of income. My first is I do part-time content creation and then I do part-time work for my college. And this last month that I'm working, I'm going to try and pick up as many hours as I can. And then, of course, school refund checks that don't last as long as you think, but that is another source of income. So right now, I only have, as you can see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, $100. We're going to be starting the savings. I do have some money left over in here because I didn't just spend all of it, but you guys will be seeing what's in here. So let's go ahead and take a look at, we're going to be stuffing $100 for low income. So you got to work with what you have, you know. So here's what we have. We have the emergency fund is the first thing. This is from Paycheck and Prayers, which I love their stuff. It's so good. I did take some stuff out of here because I didn't think it was relevant. Like I had wedding and all that stuff. But you know, as a 20-year-old college student, I want to be a little bit more realistic. But towards the back, I do have my dream car just because I'm going to be needing a new car once I get out of college. So I wanted to start that. And then I have my home fund. I do have an apartment. So my main things, I do have an apartment, so I do pay for rent for that. So I do have a home fund and I eventually want to make my apartment a home. But you know, when you're a college student, it literally is a mattress on the floor, literally. So eventually I want to start getting some stuff for my house gradually, so I will be saving up for that as well in here. But the other stuff before this is more essential. So of course, emergency funds. I remember when I was 18 years old, I stopped working at fast food. We're gonna put 20 in here. Actually, we're gonna put 40. But I started working at fast food, and then after I graduated, I quit to start an internship. I was late to one event, and I was making like $1,000 a month from this internship. They literally fired me, and I was out of a job, and I was living paycheck to paycheck. I had no money, and this was over the holidays. So literally, right as the holidays were starting, Thanksgiving and stuff, I literally had to find a job over the holiday period, and eventually I did. But of course, it was still paycheck to paycheck. So we're here building up my savings. So I do have this. This is very, very cute. I do have $60 in here currently, but at the end of this, it says, oof, actually, I'm filming this on Easter Monday. So it says, let's see if you can see that. It's not in focus, I don't think. But it says, you are God's masterpiece, Ephesians 2:10. And once I fill in all these circles, it's going to equal $400. So that's that. And I have 60 in here currently. I can't wait to look back on this first video and be like, oh, I only had like $160 and now I literally have, you know, 10,000 or 1,000 in my savings. Okay, this is a thing, all things are possible if you believe, and that's Mark 9:23. All these are fives. Of course, I circled these, but I took it out when my car had trouble, so that'll be $100. So once I get some $5 bills, I'm gonna put these back in here. And then the last one I have in here is You Are a Blessing, also by Paychecks and Prayers. And these numbers are a little more scattered just because it's going to equal $75. So I currently only have $2 in here. So I need to put my $5 bill in here. But it has like 3, 4, 4, 2. So this is like for lower income people who still want to do the savings challenge, which is perfect for me. And then here we have, this says 1 month ahead, so I want this to equal my apartment bills. So I want this to have at least $600 in it. So just in case anything happens, I still have money for my apartment. So we're gonna have put 20, we're actually gonna put the rest in here. So we're gonna put the 60 in here. If I can get it open. Just because this is like my top priority, just because I signed a lease for another year. So I will be at my apartment for like another year and a half until I transfer schools. So I think I'm just gonna take this out. Like, I don't know if I want to leave home fund. I don't know. No, I think we're just gonna really try and live the broke college life, have the mattress on the floor, and then pop out with all this money for my priority. So we're gonna take out home fund and dream car just because they aren't a priority, and we're gonna be saving everything else. I took out car maintenance in here. I took out rent just because I'm not paying rent with cash anymore. So I might add car maintenance just in case something happens to my car again, but not really because that's really stressing me out. So yeah. But I do have another envelope that is my living expenses like groceries, what else? Groceries, gas, all that stuff is in my other one. But for this channel, I really want it focused more on my savings so you guys can see what I save. So about every month I make about $1,000, and then I should have less than $1,000 left at the end of the month. So we're gonna see where we get. But that's it for this first episode of my cash stuffing. And yeah, we cash stuffed $100, which is not a lot to some people, but that's a lot to me. In my other folder, I also have my tithes and stuff like that. Um, yeah, so that's it. I'm Lily, and thank you so much for watching my budgeting practically from zero. And then I do have like a little box, like stuffing challenge, that I have. Ooh, my bad. I do have a stuffing envelope little container that I'm gonna bring, but that has about 40 $60 in it. So I'm trying to give you guys like a range of like what I actually have saved up. So it's about 200, but that's good of starting from nothing because some people literally have nothing in their savings. So hopefully I can actually save this, not touch it. I'm gonna lock it up, and thank you so much for watching this video.